All right, ladies and gentlemen, Freddie, nice to have you there again. Thanks for all your help. Welcome in to the S minus championship. Picks are closing on that first race. Those of you here for the picks, make sure you get your picks in. If you know who you like, feel free to toss them in chat. Uh, I usually take a look at them once you do that. Woo! We are here. We are here once again in the one and only Puff City, ladies and gentlemen. We got the Puff Lambo. We got Taco, and we got 8 races for the S minus championship tonight. Some turning right, some turning left. There's quite a bit of derby. 60,000 in the pot, 40,000 in the pick pools. Come in and get in on the action. I don't know if you guys math. That's 100,000 a race. There's 100,000 plus derby a race. Whew! I must say, that's quite a bit. Coming to you live from the one and only Puff City and the SS Keep Tapping. It's Taco, it's Freddy, and the gang behind the scenes here putting on a show. Shout out to PF, shout out to Sangudo. Freddy, it's about that time again, right? We're 10 minutes away, close to kickoff. Those of you just flipping on the stream, coming on in, welcome in. Hope you had a great day. If you're watching the football game, hope you're enjoying the football game. Miami getting their ass kicked early on. Sit down, get cozy. Get cozy. Let me close up the window here so I don't have to. Alright, let me get rid of that so we don't have to worry about the window noise. Close up the work computer because we're not at work anymore. Cool. Alright, welcome on into the stream, ladies and gents. Who do we like in race 1? Picks are closing right now. Left dirt soft. Gonna be race 1. Left dirt soft. Alright, we are good to go. I have no races of my own to open tonight. Last night I had some to open. I did have a race earlier today. I could start with that race. Mikey actually tweeted about it, which I didn't expect. It's kind of cool. It's gonna be this last race. Let's go ahead and watch this. This is pretty cool. It's a pretty cool race. So anyways, let's get to the good stuff. So the horse is going to be number 1 right here in the back, right? So 10's out in front. Kind of can see how it's going. Soul Survivor, welcome into the stream. Kicking it off for the race, you know, we got some music jamming. Could probably turn the music down a little bit since I'm talking so much. Okay, but yeah, check this out. This is pretty crazy. Watch the 1. It's like you're looking at it, it's like it's not, you would, like, it's not going to get there, right? It's not going to get there. It's not, it gets there. Like, what? Like, that is nuts. That's an S and a handicap. Like, legitimately in the very back. And then it just makes this move. Pretty cool, pretty cool. So hopefully we see a few of these tonight in these big S minus races. Pretty exciting stuff. I already have it in another handicap. Same distance. We'll see what happens. That's a pretty crazy move. Like that guy might win a few more races. That's not normal. Not at all. Pretty cool though, pretty cool. All right, we got the lineup over here. Let me pop this up. Here goes. Let's see, we got first race, first name, the one and only Ted Racing. Ted, welcome in. Welcome in tonight. Nice to have you there. I'm gonna go ahead. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna turn the brightness on my camera up now. I had to do that last night. That's the wrong way. Let's just do that now. Because it's gonna get darker. What do you think? A couple of you in here, does it look better like this, or does it look better with that? Because the problem is the light outside is between. See the light outside? That's what's. That's why it's. That's why one of them's too dark and one of them's too bright. One's for night and one's for day. It's freaking dawn. Doo-doo. I did just update my GPU, so hopefully I didn't need to restart after that. I probably should have. But we'll run the risk. Okay, I like it like this. I feel like it just looks bad. I'll change it later. If we really need to. Anyways, Ted Racing, right off the bat. Huge pick favorite in the first race. Wow. Deuce is wild. 29% win rate, 28% win rate, huge win rate. Do, 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 do. Anything close to that? 11, 7, 10, and 6. That's not even. Doesn't have anything crazy. Spitting fire, 9-star. 30% win rate. Damn. That's a crazy number. It's already got a 30,000 Derby win. Needed a little refreshment. How's everything with the stream? We good? We chilling? Usually takes a little bit for folks to come in. Or at least that's what I tell myself. I guess let's go for a little stretch break. Waiting for folks to file on in. Still got 3 or 4 minutes to the first race. All right, I think we're got that fixed for now. I didn't even part of the problem. It's Verdant. It'll do this. Okay, we got the race is actually kicking off right now, ladies and gents. Right now, so good luck to everybody in the race. Go over it again. It's going to be Ted Racing. Going to be Ted Racing, SGPN Staples, Trailblazer Racing, Poverty Ranch. I'm not kidding. Oh, so we make sure that guy's okay. We got Celtic Monkey Racing, Drop Stable once again, Celtic Monkey again, Stable Income, Big Brain Stable LD, Ted Racing, Down Bad Stables, Blue Japow, Jalanis Nags, Sudbury Stud, Team India, Trailblazer Racing once again, a second Ted Racing horse, and it was all a dream. Last but not least, they are off here, ladies and gentlemen, from La Jolla Fields in the Lucky Dash S-10 furlong. It's raining here. The drops are coming down as these horses are fighting through. And on the outside at the moment with the lead is going to be Sharaman. Just passed on the inside there. Coming up the middle is Harley de Janeiro. There's a lot of race left though, ladies and gents. 10 furlongs here, just passing the first turn. You have still just those two horses out in front. Men in Pink on the outside for It Was All a Dream. A length behind on the inside for Ted Racing is going to be Harley de Janeiro, leading him into this backstretch past the 5 furlong mark. There is a huge pack of horses just behind though. All within a half furlong of one another is the rest of the pack. Ladies and gentlemen, as we start to come out of this final turn, we'll look for the ones that are moving. But as we move into it, It Was All a Dream by 2 to 3 lengths out in front of Cardi B. Cardi B has moved up to second place at the moment. Sitting in fourth is Harley de Janeiro. Just passing back on Jackson Admiral, though, Harley de Janeiro is going to be moving into third, and with a nice move coming out of this final turn is going to be Cardi B. The minute Men in Pink sees Cardi B, he's got something to say about it though. He hits the gas, and on the inside though, free from the pack and all of the congestion is going to be Bull Cathos, like a sword slicing through the inside for the win here in the first big Lucky Dash Championship tonight. Bull Cathos, Harley de Janeiro, and Spittin' Fire. Spittin' Fire with a great run at the end there. Came up out of nowhere into third. Surprised to see Men in Pink fade. Men in Pink had a great run for most of that race. Congratulations there to the winners on that first run. 30,000 Derby in these races to the winners. 30,000 Derby Celtic Monkey Racing. Congratulations. Ted Racing, the one and only, coming in second, and Jalanis Nags in third. Congratulations on that round 1 W. Well done, well done. All right, round 1 done. Open up round 2. What are you guys thinking here? How was everybody's day today? What's today? Thursday? Everybody's just watching the football game, right? I'm about to open it, honestly. About to open it. Till my chat moves, I guess let's just watch the football game. That's what we're all doing anyway. Has to be. All right, there we go. Watch Derby. Fuck football. Brother, brother. Everybody's watching it. Even the people who usually watch my stream aren't here. Literally. It ain't even PF. It's even the people, my people, which is totally understandable. Also, how are you doing, Soul? What's going on, man? Are you in one of these races? Looking forward to some W's? Did put out a tweet for it earlier. In the final race. You're here early. That's what's up, man. I appreciate you coming out and supporting. That means a lot. I was just trying to find a right dirt 3+-year-old allowance race. Wasn't able to, so sent in a ticket. I sent it in a ticket. So like there's juvenile ones, right? But there's no 3+. I sent in it. I'll see. Probably take a day or two and come back. I'm down bad. I forgot to register. Was it an A+? Because it probably was, and thanks. Because it was probably my horse that got in. Hate it. I also think that you shouldn't have to register for it. I think that they should just put your horse automatically in the tournament that it has the most points for. But the thing I also know is that that wouldn't entail one script. That would entail probably like 50 to 100 scripts, and it would be way more complicated. And it wouldn't be like one piece of paper with like 5 branches. It would be like the 11 by 17 papers, like 4 of those next to each other, and then you'd have all of the scripts in there to be able to create that one difference. Like that's to put it to scale for people who never see that. It will boggle your mind. It will be very surprising how many and how much requires to do that. It is way more than what people realize. Hey, Wayne, it was when I first saw it, I had a complete one. Imagine like, oh, like it's easy to do, we can do it no problem. Like, just make like 10 scripts and you're good. And then I went to actually look at like the automation for that ticketing system, and I sat back down. I was blown away. It's thousands of scripts. It was wild. And each group would be like anywhere from like 500 to 2,000, and that would be like a single function. Like this is what this one set of like, you know, 300 or 400 scripts would automatically sort the ticket to the correct site based on like where it was from demographically. That wasn't like 5, 300. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Even if you set up like, even when you set up a like, yeah, I don't know. That's boring. You guys don't want to hear that. It's boring. So yeah. So what I'm trying to say is these things that I'm thinking about and we're thinking about, they're way more difficult to do than you think. As example by like what happened today, right? Okay. So Soul Survivor, what I'm trying to say is it sounds easy, right? It is not. Like that is not it is not like I make one script and then that happens. It would be like a minimum 100. It would be a minimum 100 because you code for a living so that help them out. But the one thing that like it's really tough. You'd agree with that, right? It involves way more than people think. People think it's gonna be like 3 sentences, a couple scripts, and it's done. It's not. It's actually like 25 pages, 100 scripts. stuff explained why you need an extra script because of some extraneous thing that can be an option that you have to plan for. Well, maybe with like a whole team, right? For a single person, if you could do that in a day or two, you would be making a lot of money where I live. Make a lot of money. You would also be like really important. There'd be a reason why. That's it's very hard to find. I suck at it. I just sort of, I just have an understanding of it. Nice to have another tech guy there. I have to keep that in mind. So, but that's the thing is it would take a day or two just to write the script. That doesn't include having to round up as many people as you can, uploading it to a test site, and then having people test it on the test site. And then what you probably don't have on the test site is a person on an Asus Rogue phone, which is like my phone is a random ass phone. This phone is so like even if they did something where they prepared for what happened, they still would have had to have prepared for like odd things like these phones. That's that's just where it gets crazy. But it's fun to think about. It's definitely fun to think. Got 4 minutes to the next race. Right. We'll be showing a duck race though later tonight. Duck race is right here. I ran a duck race. I recorded it and I made it full screen. Yeah, take that. Because you know what they do on the duck race, right? Is they have the middle and then they have a bunch of ads. So basically, I stuck it to the man. Yeah, get those ads out of my face. It would take a day or two. Instead of two horses in the race, I will have one. Did you have one get kicked out? What do you mean? Oh, if it actually auto entered you. Is that what you're saying? I think I think what happens is some of those horses that are in the tournaments get points on the other distances, like my horse for example, and it's qualified in two distances, and I only run it in one distance. So then like whoever's 19 or 20th actually gets. So always like put your horse in if you're 19. If you're just a few handful of spots out, you're tied. Always go in because the okay. Here's a thing to note for the handful of you here. So if, like for example, you go to this right, and then you have a leaderboard. Okay, do you see how there's like let's take for instance that the cut line is 10, and bingo and shooting for royalty on this cut line shows making it, and it shows sombrero, phantom. It shows that these three aren't making it, right? That's not actually how it works. That's not actually accurate. The way that it will be decided is once all five of these go into the final race, the two horses with the best ML, which means the two horses with the best stat product for however ML pulls a specific area of a horse's stats based on the race you go into. That's what it does. And then it takes those stats, and whoever has the highest of that stat, or like group of stats, they're then in the race. And that's it. Earnings don't matter. The other stuff doesn't matter. I did put in a ticket to have it changed for earnings, and they let me know how long that would take, and it was not at all reasonable. So just plan for this. It means you don't have to run a lot of races. You can run one race, qualify, and put the horse down. Um, which is what people should be doing in some cases. And then instead of racing another race, buy another horse for 400 Derby, put it in another race, get it in, qual another horse. That's how you need to play now, people. Go out there, buy the 200, 300, 400 Derby horses that literally stables bred for 800 to 4,000 Derby, and you can get that amazing horse for less than if you bred in-house right now. Oh, shit. I'm trying to be serious. Yo, welcome in, Exotic. I think folks are watching the football game tonight. That's more like it. Let's go. It's kind of getting out of hand, right? Buffalo is going wild. Yo, thank you for the Pedro. Welcome in, Exotic. Hope the D&D is going well. If anybody here plays Dark and Darker, make sure to check out Mr. Exotic. He is killing it lately on the Dark and Darker scene. Yeah. Okay. Here we go again. Race number 2. Racer number 2. And they are off from La Jolla Fields once again. Right turf and fast here, 10 furlongs, so we got ourselves some time. Shout out to the stables in here. Glory Days, Velo Racing, GVG, Live Hard, Millionaires, Black Typhon Stables, MF Racing, Star Club, Given Stables, RVA Racing, Ted Racing, Big Rain RT, Dryany, Champagne, Absolute Horsepower, RVA once again, Dryany once again, and Gibbois Racing. Welcome on into the stream as they come down past the post for the first time. It is going to be Pepite marching into the lead with Little Khaleesi in tow. Both of them together about 3 lengths ahead of the rest of the pack. There is a group of about 5 or 6 horses that are just a few lengths behind, and then this field is really spread out. The field spans an entire furlong, or like, I don't even know how to describe that. 12 lengths, maybe 15 lengths. It's just huge space in the field right now. If we hear Midnight Rush, Dancing Fever, or Sun Savvy at the end of this race, we're gonna need to hit replay. We're gonna need to go back. But at the moment, it is Jenny Dominoes, Dark Ninx, followed by Trump Dancing, Greek Gods with You. Those 4 are out in front. Just about a length further behind is going to be Little Khaleesi. Also, Kohlenberg is threatening, along with Took to the Air. But coming out of this last turn with a little bit of a push, it is going to be Greek Gods with You. On the inside, Dark Nix, though, really looking good out of this final corner. Jenny Dominoes appears to have stubbed, fallen back. Gonna actually have Took to the Air passing it for third. But it is all Dark Nix coming out of that final turn, followed by Greek Gods with You and Took to the Air. 1, 2, 3. That was a big run out of that final corner. A big run. Dark Nix and Velo Racing. Congratulations. Velo Racing.
Bam! Just like that. That's all there is to it, Dustin. That's all there is to it. A winner. Just like that. We'll be right back. More Price is Right. Don't go away.
Congratulations there, Velo Racing. Dark Nix gonna be taking home round 2. Freddie, write that one down in the record books. S- champion, right turf, Dark Nix and Velo Racing, taking home 30,080 Derby. That's right, they're eating steak for dinner tonight. Congratulations there, Velo. Congratulations. Thanks for racing into that tournament series. Looks like the Juvie tournament series is going pretty hard right now as well. Man, Jenny Dominoes, and honorable mention there to Jenny Dominoes and Kohlenberg, going to be bringing home a little bit of Derby for their stables as well. Dryany Park, and coming in 5th there is going to be Liffard Thunder. Hey. Not too bad here at the racetrack. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, if you are hungry, we do have water. We got popcorn, either in the theater. Freddie's got it right here between, and the track is looking good, ladies and gentlemen. We got some more races coming up. 2 more 10 furlong, 4 more 6 furlong, 6 more champions to crown here on the S minus tournament series. Brought to you by PhotoFinish. Let's go! Big shout out to Sangudo. Thank you for putting this together, getting everybody, getting all the races set up, all the juice, the pick juice, a lot of pick juice. I'm not able to do picks because of where I live and I stream, so that was random. I like bumped my headset on the I bumped my headset on the chair perfectly and it turned off. That was kind of funny. Mid sentence, man, unbelievable. Yo, welcome into the stream, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna throw an ad on now that we're between races. Got to do it so that we don't have to worry about it for round 3. Hold this up. All right, we got 9 minutes to go until round 3. Oh, round 3 is the 10 furlong right dirt. Okay, this is the only one I'm in, and I have no chance, so don't worry about me. But we got Ted Racing in here. Lovely, cool. We got VT Hokey. This horse is pretty crazy, so I'm curious to see how it runs. It is older, but I mean, this horse is wild. This horse is wild. Completely wild. King Real gonna be the favorite coming in from Supreme Speed. This thing's beat me a few times. King Biscuit, loosely locked. So we got DE Stables. We got It Was All a Dream, Bukidnon Farms, Drop Stables, Supreme Speed Ranch, Sundown Stables, Elite Racing, Isenhart Stables, Elon Stables, Cages Bend, Lujapo Stables, Stable Income, Ted Racing once again, myself, VT Hokey for a second time, and Solnot Stables. That's another 5-year-old. There's a lot of older horses in this, huh? 3-year-old, 5, 4, 5, 4, 3, with 4 wins and 30 races. 3 with 9 and 28. That's pretty good. Mr. Beast is a good horse. This is a really nice horse. 7 and 24 for a 4-year-old. 7 and 18 for a 3. 7, 6 and 2 though, and 18 is pretty crazy. 8, 8 and 0. 7 and 31, 19 and that's why you can see why King Real is King Real. 19 and 44, right? Age 4. Still just taking people's soul and their lunch money. Taking their soul and their lunch money. All right, we got this in about 7. Let me throw on a little, we'll throw on the old school ad. Ladies and gentlemen, do you have what it takes to become a champion? Make millions, tens of millions, buy ships, build entire cities, and name them after a pink Pokemon just because we like them. Ladies and gentlemen, get in here and sit down. It's time for another Taco 33433 stream. That's right. You may be wondering what all those numbers are. I used to live there. Google it. Get into the theater and get cozy. It's time to get inspired. It's time to get emotional. It's time to win, to laugh, to be a champion, to feel better than you did when you were at work earlier today, to forget about your asshole boss, forget about your family getting mad at you, forget about whatever went wrong. It's time to sit down, take a deep breath, go to that place, that special place, forget about everything, and just live. Woo! Let's go, baby! It's time for another taco stream. I got Astro right next to me. I got the boys in Discord. I got you in chat. And I must say, can it get any better? I don't know that it can. But I know one thing. I'll be here. Dreaming. Dreaming big. Dreaming until that Lambo becomes a real Lambo. And you should too. What's that, Freddy? It is real. It is. It is. It is real. It is. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. We got some big winners coming up in this next race. We got some really big winners. I mean, 35% winners. I like Stenson Bennett and I like King Real. I mean, those are my picks for this next race. What are you guys feeling in chat? Also, big shout out to Sangudo. Big shout out to PF for these tournament series. We got the next race in about 4 or so minutes, 3 minutes.
Tanto per benino si offre a far da guida per la città. Pedro, 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 praticamente il meglio di Santa Fe. Pedro, 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 fidati di me. Pedro, 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 praticamente il meglio di Santa Fe. Pedro, 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 fidati di me.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Thank you for the Pedro. Welcome into the stream. Welcome
One
in.
eternity later.
What? 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 What'd I do wrong? Boss, what's going on? What's wrong? What's wrong with the stream? Yo, welcome in, Foss. Nice to have you there again. Are we in any races tonight? How are we feeling? Reminder for anybody new to Twitch that you want to make sure to download the extension 7TV. Have that on. You'll see lots of emotes like this guy right here. Anytime somebody says LOL, boom, little mouse laughing. Funny looking mouse. Always cool. Oh, you can just see it on the stream already. Nothing, having fun. That's what's going on. Yes, we are vibing. We're vibing. I'm currently getting into the Red Bull, so by the time we get into the race after this, I will probably be yelling. I should turn the mic down a little bit, actually. I'm playing for that. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in to the S- Championship. Tonight, we've got horses on horses on horses. And we're going to see winners. 8 of them. 8 people. 8 stables are going to feel like they are on top of the world tonight. In fact, they're going to literally feel like they're just going to feel like this. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just, I own it. You're mine. You know what I'm saying? They're going to take the W and just do that. Just, if you want the Pedro, it's in the points. Click the points. For those of you who are newer, right here, down here, they're all super cheap. Super cheap on purpose. We don't really have random people in here, so like they don't just get spammed. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Pedro's an emote. Yep. Pedro it. Yep. Hit it. Woo! All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, out of the gates, in the lead, is going to be a Mexican cat with maracas, looking good and strong. Followed by 8-Ball and Spot and King Real. As they come by the post the first time here, congratulations again to everybody for getting into this race, especially these S minuses. This was like, you had to run 3 to 4 races. You had to get, like, minimum, you had to get 3 placements. Boy, you know what? That's a very good observation. I wonder if the rain will affect how the horses run, because if it does, it's definitely a huge benefit for my guy, Megastorm, who loves it. There's nothing he likes more than the sloppy rain. It's not sloppy, though. It's yielding. And out in front right now, around the first turn, is going to be 8-Ball. 49 out in the half. Looking like a pretty fast race there. Going to be 2.5 to 3 lengths ahead for Solanaut Stables. 8-Ball trying to make Solanaut Stables' week. Followed by Spot for It Was All a Dream. And then holding steady behind that is going to be the 6-2 and the 8. That's going to be King Real, Stenson Bennett, and Loosely Rock. So both of my favorites are going to be close behind there in that group. But at the 8 furlong mark, I mean, it is all 8-Ball. It's going to take a lot of work for the rest of this field to catch up. And right there they go, just as they come out of this final turn like a rocket. Spot for It Was All a Dream going to be rocketing past 8-Ball into the lead. But the minute that happened, 8-Ball's not letting it stand. Holy moly, 8-Ball hits the gas. Followed by Stenson Bennett. On the outside is going to be Nulfer. And just behind on the inside, trying to push for third, is going to be the race favorite, King Real. On the inside with a great run is going to be WM Biscuit pulling into 5th. It's going to be 8-Ball, Stenson Bennett, and Nullifer. Again, Ted Racing on the podium. Congratulations. 1, 2, 3. Eight-Ball. That race was all 8-Ball. 8-Ball in the corner pocket indeed. For Solanaut Stables taking home 30,080 Derby. 8-Ball, that was almost wire to wire. I'm not sure I remember the first like furlong or two.
That's all there is to it, Dustin. That's all there is to it. A winner. Just like that. We'll be right back.
But that sure seemed like it was wire to wire. Solanaut Stables, come on down. You're the next winner here on the S Minus Championship Series. Freddie, fix the camera. Fred, wait, hold on. Sorry, Chad. Oh, pause. Thank you, Freddie. Solanaut Stables, come on down. You are the next winner here on the S Minus Championship. Hey, Freddie, he said he wants the 30,000 Derby in a briefcase. Yeah, you got one of those? Thank you. Very good. Appreciate it. Yeah, just put it under the table, he said. Hey, we might need to look into this Solanaut guy. Congratulations there as well to VT Hokey and Ted Racing. King Real race favorite for Supreme Speed Ranch. Gonna be coming in fourth. Fourth is gonna be 5,700 Derby. So nothing wrong with that. That's a little under 75 bucks for having a decent race. And WM Biscuit in fifth. And no, we're not.
The show goes on. This is my home.
Let's go, baby. That was for Soul Nut Stables right there. That one right. That's Soul Nut Stables right now. That's the perfect reaction. They're hugging the world, just like I was saying. Congratulations there to Soul Nut. I mean, that was a dominant race. That was legitimately dominant. Sheesh. All right, we got 10 minutes until this. Picks are already in. The picks are in. You guys got to make sure to. I see. Okay, you guys are sprinkling on the picks. Nobody went hard, huh? Don't forget, you got picks on the next round still up. You got 14 minutes on this following round. My brain can't do math, so I think it's going to be the 5th round. This is still going to be open. It's looking like the current pick favorite. Wow, Dallas sucks. Okay. With a huge pick favorite. I wonder if that's because that's kind of funny. Let's be honest. The fact that it's such a big favorite is cracking me up. All right. Get your picks in here, though. You still got time. Picks just closed on this one. I got to use that. I forgot I had that. I got to use that more often. Yeah. Thank you, Freddie. Thank you. Yeah. Where do you pick? On the website, if you I didn't even think about how perfect that sound is for it too. And that's just because I'm collecting taxes. Thank you for the taxes. Thank you. Give me those taxes. Praying for the 6. Okay, Seed of Zion. The 8.5 star, 5, 3, and 5. So we're rocking a 65% podium rate in 20 races. Quick maths. Wow, every single race is over 70. I mean, wow, what a consistent horse, right? Like this horse looks like it's definitely going to finish like 4th or 3rd. That's so consistent. Just looking at like let's click on another horse. Like there's no way, right? That's going to be all 70s. Yeah, see 67 and a 63. Damn, 79 though. 76. There's some fast horses left dirt, huh? I don't know anything about left dirt, chat. Does left dirt have a lot of fast horses? This last marathon race is going to be left turf sloppy. It rolled sloppy. That's going to be good for the soft horses, though. As you guys know, left turf firm is going to be the most rare archetype in the game. So most of the horses that are going to get into this tournament are going to be the soft version. And yeah, they're definitely going to prefer this. So I mean, probably a good roll for the horses that were just knocking qualifying out, you know, going into those 100%, 80%, 70, 60% races and winning. Looks like Liam Neeson. What does DDGBPM mean? I know who Liam Neeson is. Except it's Liam Neeson. It's spelled differently. Yeah, would it be an idea to just randomly like every couple there's got to be some kind of award every like 3 months or 6 months for like the best horse name. Because every now and then you just see something like you just see a horse name and you just laugh. That's tough though. It's tough though. There's not a lot of them. I don't know what that means. DDGBM. Dupree. Oh my god. Why did what? Bro has so many horses probably that he just named it everything so he knew what it is? Is that what's happening? I mean, he's got less than me. It's literally the horse. Liam Nason, DDGBP. Generic B plus mare. This is a funny ass name. Like, that's a funny ass name. Yo, somebody, that was a long time ago. B plus generic B plus mare. That's pretty good. Whoever did that, that's pretty good. The generic B plus mare coming in hot. I mean, Moonchild is pretty cool. Moonchild is by far the best horse in this whole thing, and it's not in the name. Make it make sense. You should just name this thing Moonchild Jr. It would sell better. This horse is crazy. It's an example, though, of like the horse, it didn't race, but it breeds. It breeds monsters. It breeds monsters. And the thing about it is it's got some, I mean, not all of them, obviously, but it's got some kids that have done really well. Like its kids breed good kids, if is what I'm saying. At least that's what I was taught. I don't know too much about left turf. I default to like couple friends. That's a good call, Viper. You literally called that. That's just gonna be the horse's name. Oh, the 6 is your stable. So you are Groove Summer, Sekaz? Sekaz? Oh, I see what you're saying. It's like suckas, but it's Sekaz, spelled different. Yo, Bryce, welcome into the stream. Nice to have you there. People claps indeed. Soul Survival, my naming scheme is logical. Oh, you named that? I was having, my brain was confused. Took me a second. Trawlers. Man, this thing's got 18 wins and 44, 147. Wow. Little Pluto, huh? I'm a huge fan of this horse. I'm a huge fan. Agua, this is like one of the. Is it this specific horse? I think it's that specific horse, right? I think that's. Damn, there's a lot of kids. Yeah, anyways, I think I have a kid from this. Some really good blood there is what I'm trying to say. Like, really good blood. Welcome in there, Soul. Nice to have you. Bryce, hope you're having a good night. Welcome into the stream. We got a couple minutes here until the 10 furlong left turf. We're going to be running the duck race right after the next race. So that'll be right around 8:20, 8:22. And then we'll have a few more races on the night. A few more winners to crown at that point. We got five more to crown, right? We got one more here. And then we got four sprints. You still got 6 minutes on the picks. Speaking of picks, let's open up the pick sheet. For those of you that need the link, there's the link to the pick sheet. Shout out to Liberty Tree Racing. Pretty massive pick pools tonight. Make sure you get in these. Get that EV while you can. The first one's gonna be left dirt good. Probably be pretty split. LDS and LDF, they're both pretty good. And then as we already saw, this right here, Dallas Sucks, was the race, like was a heavy pick favorite. Interesting. Its last race was really bad. Was on a definite roll, but that last race is a 64 fleet. That kind of came out of nowhere. I wonder if it's starting to regress already. We'll know after this race because this is pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy. Where does this come from? Allowance, allowance, stakes, stakes, stakes. Yeah, I don't know. Interesting. 1 second difference. Oh, for that horse? That's an interesting perspective. And it's the same exact race. I didn't even think about that. But the problem is this is an allowance race, and this is a stakes race. So these races pull from different stats, so you can't compare it. What it means is the horse has more temper than it does heart. So, but the problem with that theory is in this stakes race right here, it ran at 81. So what it means is it just has a little bit of inconsistency. But like it has to have some amount of temper to do good in allowance. Like allowance is a combination of temper and heart, where you don't have to be crazy on either or. Stakes is really likes heart. Handicaps really like temper. So that's what I would. But it's, I mean, it's a 16, 17 fleet difference. Like it's pretty large. We should. I think we got the next race coming up, right? Right now. Am I missing it? Okay, wait. Okay, yeah, this is it. Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course, taco behind. All right, ladies and gentlemen, buckle up here. This is gonna be the last 10 furlong race. This is gonna be left turf, sloppy, 10 furlongs on this La Jolla Fields track. They are off and running left. Version Cox, followed by Tom's Diner on the outside, is gonna be Liam Neeson, followed by Darren Erstad. Out in front, out of the first turn, is going to be the one and only, the legend, Ted Racing and Version Cox, trying to take home another championship. But Version Cox is burning early, and it may burn out. Following behind is going to be Darren Erstad, starting to lead a pace from the middle of the field. Going to be bunched up with Istamara as well as Liam Neeson, followed by Chiquita Nino, and then about a length behind we find Sembreek and Tom's Diner. Just in case anybody wants some waffles, Tom's Diner there, right in the middle, a great location. But back out in front is going to be Darren Erstad. Unfortunately, it's not baseball season, so we do see him falling back. We should note this is presented by Happy Dads. As you can see there in the just below me, can't quite see it, but take my word for it. Happy Dads. The podium's blocked. Freddie, the podium's blocking it. Brought to you by Happy Dads. Version Cox. Is it going to be all Ted Racing? Halfway through the final turn. Coming up is going to be Chiquito Nino, as well as Istamara bolting out into the lead, but immediately Version Cox, along with Sirius Clark, coming up from the back of the pack with some pace. Darren Erstad trying to keep up with Sirius Clark. It is going to be the La Jolla fade for Version Cox today, and at the line, it's going to be Sirius Clark, followed by Darren Erstad and the race favorite Liam Neeson. 1, 2, 3. Crawlers and Sirius Clark. The horse that we just clicked on. The horse that we just clicked on. Aqua Eclipse does it again. Unbelievable. I'm glad that every single left turf firm horse I have has that stud in it. Trawler's one of the OGs with all kinds of interesting old bloodlines. Congratulations, trawlers. Well deserved. Absolutely well deserved. And a long time coming there. Trawlers taking home the mini major tonight. Well done.
Bam! Just like that. That's all there is to it, Dustin. That's all there is to it. A winner! Just like that. We'll be right back. More Price is Right. Don't go away.
Ladies and gentlemen, trawlers, come on down. Go ahead and bring you Sirius Clark. Come on down to the winner's circle, trawlers. We got that 30,000 derby down here for you. Well done on that S minus mini major. I guess it's like a mini major, right? Series win. 'Cause it's not a major, but it's a mini. It feels like it, right? Mini major. Screw it, right? That works. Congratulations, trawlers. Huge win there. And a shout out there as well to All That Jazz with the 14K in second, Team Flash, and the race favorite Liam Neeson coming in third, Chiquita Nino and Gasha Papanima showing up at the end, stealing fifth, and a little bit of derby from the rest of the field. Congratulations. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! Those bums are lucky I didn't get my second horse in the race. You're damn right, Soul Survivor. Damn right. Oh, Ocean Man, let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, we are right next to the beach. Here, out in front of the racetrack, we got the Lambo with us. Big shout out to PhotoFinish and Sengudo. The S- Championships quietly coming at you tonight from Taco's Twitch channel. Freddie, hit the ad since we're between races. Get that rolling. And then after this next race, we're going to play the video for the duck race, which will determine the bonk race. So exciting stuff there. All right, I'm gonna hit I will BRB. Got the ad rolling. Woo! Hey, Freddie, just a reminder. Don't forget to touch some grass today, Freddie. You know what I'm saying? Oh. Cheers, ladies and gentlemen. Nice little stretch break out here. Beautiful day here in the Bay Area. Got some races flowing in the studio here in Puff City. What can we say? Thanks for coming out. Thanks for supporting. And I hope you guys are enjoying the races. And I'm sorry about the ad, okay? It's not my fault. It's not my fault. It's Twitch. They play so many. Man, back in the day, you could just turn ads off and actually just not have any ads. Different times, different times. Different times. Trawler spotted Santa's sleigh on the way from New York with a big bag of Derby. Freddie, are you serious? Somebody just Morse coded that in? Somebody sitting behind their keyboard at home, they just sent that in? Where where was it spotted? They got what location? The person who said that wouldn't. That's a messed up cliffhanger. I want to go see Santa. Don't you, Freddie? I've been a good boy, right? Maybe he'll give me a good horse or something. We're too old. That's bullshit. You're a Christmas spirit. I'll take a candy cane. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for hanging out here. We got some more races coming. We got the duck race coming up for that bonk race final. That'll be coming up after the next race. which is going to be the
per
first
Benino
sprint.
si offre a far da guida per la città. Pedro, Pedro,
Oh my.
Pedro, 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 praticamente il meglio di Santa Fe. Pedro, 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 Pedro,
I'm going to have to go get Astro.
Pedro, 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 praticamente il meglio di Santa Fe. Pedro, 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 fidati di me.
Ladies and gentlemen, just a reminder coming up. Keep your eye on Twitter, ladies and gentlemen. Coming up at some point soon will be the Glizzy stream. I live in the Bay. Shit got here fast, didn't it? How about that for a fucking idea? Just stay tuned. Follow the stream, follow the Twitch, ladies and gentlemen. If you like glizzies, how about a taco in a glizzy? God, God damn. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. We got more alpha coming. More secret alpha coming. Hell yeah. Let's hit an Ocean Man. I'm feeling Ocean Man. Let's hit an Ocean Man. What do you guys think? I'm hitting an Ocean Man. On the house. Ocean Man on the house. Just feels like the vibe. It feels like the vibe. Yup. Turn that up, Freddy. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yo, I'm so pumped. Welcome in to the one and only Puff City. Where tonight we got our guest here, Left Shark. Left Shark, how are you feeling tonight? Great, Taco. Thanks for having me on the stream. Well, is that great? Is that great? What do you think about Puff City? It's cool. God. Dude, how about the dunk? That's just like real life. I'd go up, couldn't jump high enough, would throw the ball at the backboard trying to touch the rim. I literally just did that, trying to dunk on a hoop that doesn't exist. I can't. That I just had flashbacks. Hoop doesn't even have to be there. I know I can't. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Yep, white man can't jump. Definitely. I, I have heard that before. I have heard that before. Okay, we want to give ourselves a little bit of time because this is going to be a 6 furlong. So we don't want to race these. The 10 furlong we can just let roll. These we cannot. These we got to make sure we get them all. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The race favorite is going to be Dallas Sucks, with Gold Sense and Crabapple following, as well as some pretty high favorites there. Ladies and gentlemen, who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? And they are off. In the left dirt, 6 furlong, good conditions from La Jolla Fields. Going out in a pack once again on the outside. Dallas Sucks with a quick lead and then starting out with the La Jolla Fade. Interesting strategy. Walk away Renee staying stride and stride with Dallas Sucks. That's an interesting thing to note there. On the inside with the early pace is going to be Strange Song, ahead by just about a half a length of Gold Sense and Southern Thunder. On the outside now creeping up to third place is going to be Raining Purple as they come out of this one and only turn. The slingshots may begin, but at the moment it is Golden Sense looking like the golden boy out in front, but the slingshots are coming. The rest of the field is hitting the gas, and it's going to be Cuba Blue trying to fight up the middle for the win with Joyous Affair, but on the outside, Edgehawk with the nose, Edgehawk with the heart at the end of the race. Oh my gosh, Edgehawk literally in the last 200 feet just jetted ahead of 2 other horses, both Joyous Affair and Cuba Blue. My goodness. Edgehawk, Joyous Affair, Gold Sense, 1, 2, 3. Cuba Blue did like a mega La Jolla Fade. That thing fell back at the end. Woo! I want to see the end of that again. That was kind of what happens here. So there's Edgehawk. The 10's over here. So I think I'm calling Edgehawk Cuba Blue on accident. I think that's what happened. I looked over and read 11 instead of 10. I never said it said Cuba. Okay, that makes sense. You got tacoed. You gotta get tacoed, okay? There's one of those at night. It's actually an Easter egg. Freddie just told me I ruined it. Sorry, Freddie. Gold Sense wearing the TT logo. Ted Racing, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, I need you all to bow. Make sure to hand grapes and use one of those little leaf fans because Ted Racing, champion. Congratulations, Ted. Always fun to play against you. One of the best. And as evidence, it continues. Congratulations there, Ted. Excited to see you on the right dirt firm track again. Okay, Ted. Congratulations also to Trailblazer Racing, Golden 60 Racing, and then, as we know, some pretty good derby here for 4th and 5th. So honorable mention going to go to Sleeper and Queen Bee Racing. Shout out to Queen Bee. Congratulations there. A super OG. And King Cobra for SLV Stables LDF. Congratulations, you guys. Remember, the picks are going to be rolling on. I believe that the picks are just closing in 30 seconds. You got 30 seconds on picks for the round 6 race, and then 7 and 8 should still be open. 15 on 7, 30 on 8, and that means it's time for us to play the duck race. Ran a duck race earlier, recorded said duck race, edited it, and made it full screen. Okay, let me move this over. Let me bring you here. Bam. All right. There you go. That's how you get a full screen duck race. Okay, let me fix the thing behind me. Hold on, from moving around. One sec, chat. Was I saying edge and it's eagle? It's eagle hawk.
One eternity later. One eternity later.
I'm cooking here, okay? I'm cooking. I'm cooking, okay? I swear I'm cooking, okay? I swear I'm cooking. I swear I'm cooking. I'm cooking. Muted? I'm not. I'm unmuted now. I was muted. You can hear me, right? I'm not muted.
I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. I'm not fucking leaving. The show goes on. This is my home.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's that time you've all been waiting for. Not the horse races for hundreds of Monopoly dollars, but instead the 10-second duck race to decide the Bonk Derby. How do we get into the Bonk Derby? Probably somewhere on the site. I gotta go read that. Also, a reminder. The picks are still open. Picks just closed on round 6. Picks are still open on 7 and 8. Get in them. Ladies and gentlemen, duck race. I feel like this is the moment in the movie. This is like when in Gone in 60 Seconds, they're in the garage and they turn on Lowrider. You know what I'm saying? And then they drive out. You know, we're ladies and gentlemen, buckle it up. Somebody, let me get a 1 in chat. 1 in chat if you're ready for me to press play. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, okay. Juan, that's what I'm talking about. Say, Juan, that's my guy right there. That's my guy. All right, all right. Here we go. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Taco wedge, yes! Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, what I did is I put them all in the race. You have all of the distances. You have right and dirt and left somewhere. Left's in there somewhere. Left is in the back. Tough day for left. And it rolled dirt 12 and right. Randomly 1, 2, 3. That wasn't, that happened. But there you go. There it is. Maybe next time I'll do a longer race. I didn't think about that. But there it is. Instead of 3 spins, 1 duck race. Does this mean anything? Yeah, there's like a bonk promo race. Probably for like the higher grades, like the SS minuses and the S pluses. So that race is going to be 12 furlong, right dirt, and then the weather is going to roll. This is going to be it right here. Yo, what's up, Exotic? So yeah, that would be the duck race. Congratulations there. That's very cool, the partnership with Bonk. Let me pull up the tweet. I'll show you guys what that looks like. Oh man, I wasn't ready for that. Wasn't ready for that. That shit hits different. Open field, stupid juice, 3K USD worth bonk derby. Yep, there it is. Should be like on the likes or something. Right here. Right here. Ladies and gentlemen. This is what we're looking at. La Jolla Farms to transform their beautiful track into the Bonk Raceway next week. Visit the Gaming Village kiosk to see all our Breakpoint sponsors in action. Bonk Inu Pups. Win Bonk. Celebrate Solana. Let's bonk. So I think what that means is La Jolla's track is going to be gonna have bonk on it. And then you can trade the bonk for more derby, more crown, keep the bonk. However you want to do it. Very cool. Very cool. So that's gonna, I guess it's gonna be just one race, and they're rolling the race, and we use the duck race. Highly recommend those. Also, it's pretty fun. You can do, I think, up to 50. You can do a lot. You can do like 50. So you could have a lot in a duck race. Bonk Derby's one race, but there's 7,000 in stimmies all week on the track. Yeah, so which is what I was thinking of. So the Bonk Derby's one race, and then the track La Jolla will have bonk on it for the week. So we'll be piling in. We'll be piling into those races. Where did this thing end up in that race? I didn't even notice. 14th, 71. That's not even bad for it on yielding. If it was sloppy or soft, it would have finished top 5. So that would have been a lucky roll. Would have been a lucky roll. I lost let me bring back I have it, so it's like muscle memory to like click on my stable. All right, we got the next race starting in 1 minute. I didn't even realize that. Let me make sure to pull that up. 56 seconds. Okay. Hopefully you guys are getting your picks in. That means picks are going to be closing on the next race. And you're just going to have the final race, the 8th round, to lay picks on. Here we go. Round 6, 33 seconds from now. Shout out to Secretariat Stables, Big Brain, Running Horses, Spezbona, Ted Racing, Elite Racing, New York Dabbers Stable, Golden Boot Stables. Solana Stables with Somersault and the race favorite, pick favorite. Sky Linda, Terligua Ranch, Secretariat once again, Ardent Park. Double D Racing, Big Brain Stables RT, Given Stables, Kung Fu Cattle, Ted Racing, and Ted Racing. Is Ardent the same Ardent from Zed? Does anybody know? Ted. Ted looking strong in this race. You would think this is Ted's wheelhouse. Can Solanaut hold off the absolute winner's mill that is Ted Racing? All right. Find out now. All right. Thanks again for hanging out. Got the last couple races coming. Good luck to everyone in the race. And they are off here. 6 furlongs. This is going to be pretty fast and furious. Out of the gate by quite a bit. A big start there for Hemayan from Ted Racing. 2 lengths ahead of the field, almost instantly stretching into 3. Emerging from the pack is going to be Arentero, along with White Please and Birdie Putt. On the outside is going to be Glass Eyes and Shock Bolt, both a little bit of speed. And coming in as well is going to be Gypsy Biker Stories. Still ahead by 3 to 4 lengths at the moment is going to be Hemayan from Ted Racing. And here come the slingshots, ladies and gentlemen. Who's going to have the pace? Is Hemayan going to have anything to say about Archer Indian, Birdie Putt, and Gypsy Biker, who are coming up fast? On My Studio and Copperhead Road with great pace. Copperhead Road jumping into the lead here over Hemayan. Hemayan just trying to hold on to second or third. On My Studio surging and trying to hold. It is going to be Copper Road. Hemayan just by a whisker ahead of On My Studio. 1, 2, and 3. That was a heck of a run for second. Like, once Copperhead got ahead, that second place race was just one on top of the other. Sheesh. Congratulations there, Double D Racing. Double D Racing taking home 30,000 Derby.
Just like that. We'll be right back. More Price is Right. Don't go away.
Double D Racing, come on down, baby. We got the double bag of Derby for you right down here. It's got your name on it. Double D. Bold writing. Yeah, write it in big letters. Double D. On the, you know what? Freddie, put the Derby in 2 bags. Put 15K in the left bag, put 15K in the right bag, and write double on the left bag and D on the right bag. You know what I'm saying? It just makes more sense. Double D, congratulations on the 30,000 Derby. Huge win in the mini major. And Ted Racing again, all over, just absolutely all over this leaderboard tonight. So many races. Ted is there. Congratulations, Ted. All right, I'm hitting an ad. Forgive me. Hitting the ad. Perfect time for it. Go grab a water, grab a stretch. If you're just chilling for the races, we got one more to go, ladies and gentlemen. One more. They're doing some construction outside the apartment. It is really loud. I wonder, you guys might even be able to hear it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got 2 more races. I'm dumb. My bad. So that means picks just closed on round 7, and then the final round 8 is going to be coming in 15 minutes, and you still got 15 minutes on those picks. So picks just closed on round 7, and you're going to be able to still get in on round 8. Get in on that pick juice. Why don't we look at, it's really hot out here in the bay, so I'm sweating a little bit tonight. All right, 6 furlongs, right there, it's sloppy on the sprint. So you would think some Night Saturn kids are going to be in here. Yep. Wow, it's almost all firm. Oh my gosh. What a lucky race for the soft horses. Once you get to like S minus and S, there's not nearly as big of a difference between right dirt firm and right dirt soft. Not at all. All right, 8 minutes until the next race. I guess let's look at the last one. Might as well. Make our own picks. Let's look at this and see what we think. Left turf fast. 6. Wow, the 6 furlong turned into a left turf fast. 2.5 stars firm. That's a lot. That must be like a right dirt transfer. That's crazy. That's a lot of stars for firm. I want to see this horse. I am curious. No, left her firm. Left her firm and it rolled up. Wow. Chat, look at that. It went from 1.5 to 2.5. And it's a freaking stallion. So you can just run like, oh man. He's gonna breed this big time. And it came from right turf firm. That's surprising. That's surprising. Really, really crazy roll. I thought that that might have been a pretty nutty roll. I gotta be honest. That's a lot of firm stars. Let's look at the next. We got 1.5 firm here. Ah. There's just the 2. Wow. Mary was right. And what Bibinka, which is, this horse is wild. It's like if you have enough firm, it can make up for not having the left or turf, like too much of that. That's a crazy roll. That makes me curious now, because I know I have like 1 or 2. I have a couple. I have like 1 or 2 that could race. I'm not really sure what to do with it. Yeah, that one's a soft. One's got nothing. one's definitely a marathoner though, so we'll be able to try to research that next year or like next season. Sorry, I mean there's no races for it right now, unfortunately. Is there actually? This is a turf. Maybe turf still has it. Possible. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, it does. Just no horses in them though, because it's left turf. That's rough. Like, a lot of empty races. Some of these, I mean, when it gets closer, I guess they'll get some in them. 1180. I need like an 1120. Otherwise, I'd have to put it in a handicap. That's not going to do well in a handicap, you wouldn't think. We got 4 minutes to the next race. Ten minutes on picks in the last race. We are kind of chilling tonight. Music playing. We haven't missed a race yet. W. We haven't been late a single time. I don't know if that's good or bad. All right, shout out to Driney Park, Flower Farms, Big Brain Stables. Arch is in here. Arch Royal Family. Inner Stable, Dark Star Ranch, Big Brain Stables, Back 40 Stable, Lujapo once again, Willow Run, Blue Elder, Laser Racing, Crown Park Stables, Goonbag Gallopers, Jelana Snags, Stable Income, TriStar Racing, and Isn't Heart Stables. Congratulations on making it in. The pick favorite right now is going to be Vol Mond Chat. Vol on Natch. Vol Mond Natch. Vol Mond Natch. Are you ready to say it? 23 and 2, 25 placements and 30 races for this horse. Right Dirt Soft, 3 stars from the one and only Night Saturn. It's Eclipse. Wow. That's kind of interesting. Damn, this horse sold for 24K even. Still. Dirt Soft. Damn. With that one crazy kid. That is very interesting. Very interesting. Eclipse going right, Dirt Soft. How about that, chat? Eclipse is actually getting everywhere. It's already kind of a meme. The meme is real. Okay, gonna be coming in a minute to this 7th race of the night. I'm kind of excited to watch this one, I gotta be honest. This is actually one of the ones I would have known a lot about the horses. Just looking at this even quickly, Spin King is interesting. There's it twice already. Me Millions, I just bred with this horse. Great horse, Aristotle. Night Saturn, White Sauce, Veni Vidi Vici. So you got the Biscuit Kid there. You got Jacko Boy. You got Prime Time chilling. Dream Time, another Prime Time. Spotlight, yeah, Prime Time everywhere. Me millions again. Okay, that makes me feel good. Another prime time. So it's like pretty much like 3 or 4 studs in the whole race. And yeah, pretty impressive, right? It's pretty impressive if you really think about it. Like the same things, certain horses are winning right now. And unless you bring in something new, those same things are going to kind of have a hold on what's happening. Unless you bring in stuff that hasn't been raced or has kind of been sidelined, stuff like that. All right, and they are off. Disco Dan out of Disco Dan is a wild horse. If we would have pulled that record up, chat, oh my. Praise moving out in front as well. Quick foot there on the outside or on the inside for Arch. The OG Arch feeling good out in front at the moment. It is Praise. Praise in that lead holds. Samesy's just behind, followed by Quick Foot, Nea Mandrea, and Under the Radar. Coming past the 3 furlong mark here, entering this one and only turn. We're going to start to see the slingshots start to load up and move. But at the moment, it is all praise. This race has been all praise. Praise out of the gate. Praise leaving the last turn, just finally getting blown by there by Samesy's and Volmonnach. The race favorite, Volmonnach, is currently out in front. Ladies and gentlemen, the pick is looking like it is gonna hit Volmonnach, Nea Mandaria, and Snuggly. Ladies and gentlemen, we might have projected that when we were practicing that name because we looked at all the names in the race and we were like, I better say that a few times. Volmonnach coming in with the win for Big Brain Stables. Wow, Big Brain goes 1-2. I didn't even notice that. Big Brain goes 1-2, ladies and gentlemen.
Just like that.
Dominance.
That's all there is to it, Dustin. That's all there is to it. A winner. Just like that. We'll be right back. More Price is Right. Don't go away.
Ladies and gentlemen, Big Brain Stables, come on down. Taking the 1-2 here in the 7th race of the night. Congratulations there, Big Brain. Congratulations. That's got to feel good. You're going to turn this on later. You're going to feel exactly like I was saying earlier. Like you got the world in the palm of your hands. And tonight, you're going to be taking home that first and second place Derby. 44,160 Derby. I feel like I'm announcing a Price is Right total. 44,160 Derby. It is going to be your showcase winner tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Big Brain. Final showcase winner. Amazing. Well done by Big Brain. Well done. Well done. With the race favorite, rightly so, and following through. That's got to feel good for everybody putting in those picks out there as well. I would guess we have a few winners, so congratulations. Congratulations to those winners out there. Hey, hey. And then there was one. And then there was one, chat. One more race. Who's in the, if you're in the last race and you're here, let me get a 1 in chat. Oh, you know what would be a good question? When is the Bonk Derby? Or actually, can we go here? Can we filter by free? And then do we see it? It's there somewhere, chat. It's there somewhere. Grade 1, 3 plus 12 furlong right there. Okay. Cool. Entries open in 5 days. There's the link in chat. Oh, it's an entry fee one. So yeah, so it's for those horses trying to get into the Derby. So maybe the races were probably scheduled and then one became juiced. That's probably what happened. Because I would guess you have these qualifiers going for all of them. Or maybe it's just its own thing. It's just Bonk Derby, actually. It's not a qualifier, it's just Bonk Derby. And I think a lot of these horses operate on earnings. So that would make more sense. Boy, look at some of these boy, the pots on the the derbies and stuff is crazy. So much derby. Oh, I want some. Good couple days for Crown. If anybody's been paying attention. Definitely a good few days. I don't think I have anything right now. I need to sit down. I need to eat some food after this, take the dog for a walk, and then figure out what I gotta go into some rate. You know what it is? It's because those allowance are missing. Like the majority of my horses would be in those 500-600 Derby allowances. I think some are getting to where they're probably gonna get retired soon. Pretty exciting. That's exciting. Let's go. Yeah, I was mentioning early on, like right when I started, like, hey, like you might notice those aren't there. Like there was already a ticket put in and they're working on it. That was what I led with. That's exciting. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Oh shit. I won't I won't uh I won't do the inception. That's cool to see. I forgot that happens. I unintentionally saw some taco. Sheesh. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into PhotoFinish, the #1 Web3 horse racing game. In 2024, there's a lot going on. Series races, free rolls, derby, and more derby. If you have any questions, make sure to reach out for help. Don't do things on your own. Best place to start, claimers. And honestly, not even claimers at this point, just the market. Get somebody who knows what they're doing to help you. And remember, always enjoy your time on the racetrack. When you're going to give away a free horse in the stream, I don't usually do that stuff. Those viewers never stick around. So I've kind of always never done those type of things. So that's just my own decision. I used to do giveaways though for like people who are subbed, stuff like that. And then what I actually did is I made it to where your channel points you could redeem stuff like Pokemon cards and Pokemon plushies and like different things like that. Different, right? But it was really popular. It was really popular. I'll be the last man standing, even better odds. But you know, so the tough thing is, right, is if you're on stream, right, you're giving away horses. So I have like I'm like at once I give away a horse, I just would straight up feel responsible. I would feel like Like I have to double check that like the person's not like incorrectly racing the horse, just losing like 10,000 derby. You know how it was the first time you raced if you didn't get help, especially. You raced one horse for a month and you lost 15,000 derby minimum. Even if it was a good horse, you lost derby. So I think that's really the important thing, and I think you see a lot of people who are veterans in the game selling things for really cheap, but at the same time there's two facets to that. It's like, yeah, sure, it's way cheaper than it should be, but it also means somebody newer or like myself, for example, can get in and be able to, do really well. Uh it's like $5. So for example, like what I actually the person I bought this from tweeted it, but I bought this horse. um this would be like what I'm talking about. This is like what you should do. You should have someone like me or somebody else help you get a horse, and then that's how you learn the game. So I bought this horse for 500 derby. Okay, if you look at the bloodline of this horse and what this is, if you know right dirt, this is crazy. This is a crazy horse. This breed, when it was done, was probably 20,000 derby, 24,000 derby, 30,000 derby. Like, this stud is freaking fantastic. It's amazing. It's got so many things. It's really, really pristine. Just I looked at, I mean, but even if this couldn't race, I would have paid 500 derby to have an S grade horse that I could breed with my firm and my soft horses. It's just that alone right there is value, right? So the horse when I got it had already been raced a lot though. And it was very clear, raced it at 6, raced it at 8. And so I raced it at 12 once to be sure. And very clearly it's a 5, maybe 4, but definitely 5. So after one race at 12, I confirm this. The other thing that the race at 12 does is it knocks down the benchmark like literally like 4 points. So the benchmark goes from like 71 to like 67. And then at that point, I actually can run a benchmark that was like 68 plus, and I run a 71 and I win that. So now my benchmark is 70. And just randomly, there's a 5 furlong right dirt, and it's a 6K claiming. So 6K claiming, you're not going to see any S pluses. You might see other S plus, like S's that are good. There's very few of these running. Most horses that go in claimers are just going in the claimer because they probably have a chance to actually get bought. So having a horse that's actually running its perfect distance, no matter what the weather is, it's going to do really well. And we came in second of like 4 or 5 horses. And then the last race is just lucky. So the horse itself, if you look at the bloodline, right? S heart, SS minus temper, S heart, S temper. So the horse is actually bred for handicap races over stakes races if you look at stats. The horse, based on stats and based on, you know, just it's probably got a 20% chance that it has SS minus temper, which means the horse is going to be better at handicaps. So these fleet figures are not crazy. The ML of the horse is telling me that it should be better because if you look at like this stakes race and you look at the ML of the horse, 9.7. Okay, that's a bad example. Go to a different one. Go to a better example. So this first race, right? This is a great example. So this is all the horses the first day where you have the really good ones in there. So the horse is hitting like an 8 ML. Like this is like fourth in the race. So it's got a really strong stat product. The horse has a strong stat product and it's an S. Strong stat product S's run 76s, 77s. If it has an S plus stat, you see 79, 81. So the horse isn't touching that either. So there's multiple things making me think run it in a handicap. And it's only 650 derby. And we ran it in the handicap, ran a 75. And the way that it closes the race is probably the coolest like race I've ever had of all the races. So it's this one horse right here. It's in the very back. We'll watch this and then we'll go into the final race of the night. But this is 500 derby. And I've now run the horse in 4 races. I lost the first race, which was the 12 furlong. That was like 700 or 800 Derby. In the second race, I won 1600 Derby. In the third race, it won 300 Derby, and in the fourth race, it won 3000 Derby. So I've gotten 5500 Derby back on a 500 Derby purchase, and I haven't even got the breeding value out of it. And I get to watch it run races like that, which is at that like that's more exciting than that's a Lego Vanilli run. Like that's you know, I can understand why like the person who owned it sold it because they're interested in bigger races. And that's not a horse that's going to run big races. That's a horse that's going to run handicaps. It's going to run benchmarks. It's going to be a great breeder. So I understand why. You know, if when you have multiple hundreds of horses and your goal is to be the best stable in the game, you don't care about winning a handicap race. So, you know, those are the things to look out for. Pay attention to the stable you're buying from. And if you have any questions, like let me know. Let me know. You know, you guys all know my goal. My goal is to find stuff that's new and create something that doesn't exist. And that's what I've been working on. They're off here, ladies and gentlemen. Final race of the night. Don't blink. Don't blink. It's going to go fast. Left turf and fast to be exact. The extremely rare archetype in the game. But there was a few in this race. Surprising to see. Out in front, though, at the moment is going to be Tiny Jasmine for Hunt Club Racing. 2 to 3 furlongs ahead. Lengths ahead at the moment. Followed closely behind by Saturn and Nebula. Going to be approaching from the middle of the pack, now pulling into second as the race favorite, followed by Jason Tinney's House, and then on the inside as well, Ratatat, but Ratatat just pulled the La Jolla Fade, and coming out of the middle of the pack is Yido Loves Hash with the pipe out, looking strong, but the minute that happened, Mary was right, saw him, and Mary was right, just hit the gas. Mary was right. Passing Saturn Nebula, ladies and gentlemen, fighting Tiny Jasmine and passing, but on the outside, Male Garnett trying to make a play. Photo finish at the end. Mally Garnett, ladies and gentlemen, Mally Garnett. Oh my gosh! On the outside, with the heart at the end. Oh my goodness, Vegas Dreams. Yo, Fost with the 5 gifted. Yo, coming in with the knockout.
You
Fost, thank you so much, brother. Holy smokes, dude. Laying it down. Oh. Oh, man. The old Russ times. Good times, man. Yo, thank you so much for the gifted. 5 gifted. Foss, thank you so much for the support, my man. There goes the chaos.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live on scene. This is LA Chopper 5. Shit has gone crazy in downtown LA. Do we have Chris in the chopper?
The people with their camera mics, dude, you just hear yourself. Oh my god, dude. Yo, thank you so much for the love. Thank you so much for the support, man. I appreciate it, Fost. Oh my gosh. The 5 gifted. Woo! Oh, good times, man. Good times. Yo, I wasn't expecting the 5 gifted. That's what's up, Foss. Thank you so much for the support. And a big congratulations to Mally Garnett. Coming in.
Do we have Chris in the chopper?
Bam! Just like that. That's all there is to it, Dustin. That's all there is to it. A winner! Just like that. We'll be right back. More Price is Right. Don't go away.
tasty burger.
All right, I'm juicing up.
Complaciendo para todos los bailadores con esta rola que dice 1, 2, 3, 4. ¡Eso! 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Of course, I'm muted. You can dress him up, but you can't take him out, ladies and gentlemen. Taco here, unmuted and ready for action. Put me in, coach. I could ride one of these. I'm about pretty similar size. 140 soaking wet. Yeah, 150. No, that was totally my bad. My bad on that. That's just me being silly. When I switch over the headset, I need to hit the button, and I was excited. I thought I hit the button, and I just didn't hit the button. Yo, congratulations there as well to Chicken Smack Stables, Edgewater Stables, and again, a big shout out to PhotoFinish, a big shout out to Sangudo, and to the PF community. I appreciate the support. Foss, thank you for the 5 subs, my man. Don't forget, Glizzy stream coming, ladies and gentlemen. And don't go anywhere just yet. Hang out for a minute. We're going to get some Dinos in chat. We're going to raid a buddy of mine. We'll throw some love, and we'll come back here, and we'll do it again soon. Glizzy stream coming up. Keep an eye on Twitter, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for hanging out here in the one and only Puff City. Those of you that want, feel free to come up to the lounge. I know the theater might be a little bit stuffy. Feel free to come up here to the lounge, get some grapes, some snacks, and enjoy the beautiful view that is Puff City. We'll be back here again soon with more racing action. Thank you again to PhotoFinish, Sangudo, and the rest of the gang for making it happen. Whew. And I know they're working on everything. It's being worked. There's tickets. And I appreciate all the work. Appreciate all the support. Woo! I really enjoy these streams. Just like a side note, I really enjoy these streams. I love doing these races, the excitement. I honestly get kind of overly excited. It's kind of funny. So I really appreciate you guys. I appreciate the love. Yo, when we hit this raid, if you guys could throw this emote in chat, it'd be awesome. Even if only like 3 or 4 of you do it, it'll look cool. It'll be plenty. Just throw that in chat. Don't need to write anything else. We'll throw the Dinos in chat for the raid. And yeah, we'll come back here. We'll do it again soon. Big shout out again to PhotoFinish, Segudo. Thank you for the love and the support. And until next time, remember, no matter where you go, no matter what you do, just keep tapping. Until next time, my friends, keep racing. And best of luck on the track.
Space Farm scrap. Then we would.
Join the raid. Get in the raid, folks. All right, whoever's going over there, get the Dinos ready, okay? Doesn't matter how many. It just matters how many Dinos. Thanks. Appreciate you guys. Congratulations again to the A+ and S- winners yesterday and today. Fuck it. Send it.